Hello there. Welcome back to Getting Started with C++ Programming. My name is Richard Snyder and welcome to Section 5, Input and Output. In this section we're going to take a look at defining input and output streams. We're going to demonstrate user manual input, demonstrate a file input stream, and demonstrate an output stream to file. Let's get started about input and output. In this video we're going to discuss about input and output, or I/O. This is the abbreviated version, which you'll probably see referenced in other material. How do we get input or output? Well, one thing to consider with input itself is some sort of data coming into the program, which can be ingested in multiple different ways. A user can give direct input by giving input to the screen when prompted from the program, or it can be ingested in from a file, it can be ingested in from a web source. There's different ways to ingest input. Output itself is just output. You can output to the screen, as we've seen in our previous examples. We can output to a file, or even output again to another different source that's available. Direct user input, as I mentioned, is using the standard cin. This is where the user can provide input to the application. So when this is called in the program, we're essentially waiting for the user to give some sort of input and assign their input to a variable. Streams are a flow of data that could be coming in. We can use it for either input or output. And you must create a streaming object that will flow the data from the application to the destination. Think of it as water pipes that you control the flow on and off. So think of it like plumbing. You connect water pipes together and water flows through it, and it goes from point A to point B. And in that plumbing, you can turn it on or turn it off. Turn the flow of water on and turn it off. Or when the water is done dispersing, it empties out the pipe. That's what a stream is, essentially. It's just a flow of data, and you can control the in or out. The library that you're going to be using most of the time for this is a new type of library. It's called fstream. And this is what will help us create the streams for files for our input or output. And we'll be utilizing this in our programmatic examples.